Hello, I'm Dr. David Berceli. The involuntary muscle movements that you see in this veteran are the result of the tension releasing exercises that we're going to perform at the Warrior Strength Workshop. I wanted to show you this along with additional videos and a few PowerPoints to explain what you will be experiencing at the workshop so that you can decide if this is valuable and useful for you. What we're going to do first is a series of exercises, quite simple, nothing that soldiers haven't already done. We're going to start with exercising first the feet and the ankles, and then we're going to exercise the calf muscles. Then we're going to come further up the leg and we're going to exercise the quadricep muscles. Then we're going to exercise both the adductors and the hamstring muscles. And as you can see, we're slowly coming up the legs. Now, the unique part of the exercise routine is we're going to exercise the psoas muscles. So the psoas muscles actually originate in the spine, in the front of the lumbar vertebrae. They stretch all the way through the pelvis and into the tops of the legs. These muscles are in fact the only muscles that connect the spine with the pelvis and the legs. Here's what it would look like inserted in this picture. The psoas muscles would be in the spine, go through the pelvis into the top of the leg. What's important to know about these muscles is that tightness in the psoas muscle is often what creates pain in the lower back, the neck, and the shoulders. Likewise, since it is also considered the fight or flight muscles, chronic contraction of this muscle or set of muscles tends to keep the nervous system on high alert. So actually, to reduce stress levels in the nervous system, you must have a relaxed psoas muscle and spinal column. Here we have an example of a person who has just completed the exercises, and I'm going to show you the video of what happened to his body. But first, I want you to understand that what we did was we activated a movement along the spinal column, and this movement, called central pattern generators, traveled up the spine from the base of the spine into his neck. This is what we will do in the workshop, and here's an example of what this would look like from a videotape of this particular session. In this video, you can see the beginning of the involuntary relaxation response of the nervous system, starting in the adductors of the legs, and you will see how they slowly will move themselves up the body. Now you can see that that involuntary response has softened the psoas muscle, the hips, and the pelvis. And we will watch how they'll start their journey up the spinal column. Now it's clear to see that the lower back is starting to release itself, which is a natural transition and movement into the mid-thoracic and then the upper part of the spine. At this point, you can see that the entire spinal column has now become involved in this soft relaxation movement. And now we can finally see the shoulders and the arms starting to release as this relaxation mechanism extends itself into the extremities of the body. And here you can see the comparison of the tight spine before he began the exercises and the loose relaxation of the spine at the end of the exercises. Ultimately, in this Warrior Strength workshop, what's going to happen is we're going to teach you how to balance both the brain and the body, or the neurology and the physiology. And what that's going to do is produce the inner calmness or the inner sets of relaxation that all soldiers look for. Now let's go back to the soldier that we saw at the beginning of this video so that you can hear what he has to say about his experience with these exercises.
So the shakings moved from my upper body into my legs, and it's like my legs are almost kind of dancing with the music in the background, and just kind of more melodic, and I feel like I might have overcome something, and my body's just kind of relaxed right now, and I feel a bit more clearly when I came in, definitely. My vision's definitely a little bit more sharp. I don't have the greatest eyes, but I definitely feel a difference. I just feel like I'm more in tune with where I am right now than when we first started today.
Great, you look it. Thank you for serving, and thank you for taking time to make the video with me, buddy.
Thank you, Chris.
Really, cheers.
If you want to attend this workshop and learn how to do these exercises, just go to the website listed here, or you can write an anonymous email, and we'll make sure that we have you registered and able to attend.